Black Adam, The Rock, what can go wrong? Let's go talk about it. This won't be a spoiler. Hello, bit of a human. Welcome to Kick Up Flicks. The birth of Black Adam and the destruction that he leaves behind to do what Black Adam wants to do is exactly what this movie is about. However, the critics, on the other hand, see it very differently and they score it below a 50, definitely on Rotten Tomatoes, which I find that completely laughable. At most, I would give this like an 80, 85. Maybe the story could have been focused a little bit more. You get a lot in this. You get Black Adam. You get a family, relationship that you learn to care about. You have the JSA that if you don't know who they are, well, shit, they give you a good ass fight scene either way. On top of that, then you have this wonderful villain who maybe you don't care so much about, but either way, he looks really good. And I think that's the only problem of this movie is that there are a couple characters in this movie that you might have to care about, but you really don't really care about at all. But that's not the important part. The important part is the most part of the movie, the middle part of the movie, a little bit after the beginning and right before the last act. That is the best part of the whole entire movie. You are entertained throughout that portion of the movie. Now, it doesn't mean I wasn't entertained with the rest of it. It just says, like, after that portion passed, I was like, okay, kind of cool, whatever. It's just a regular movie at this point in time. Did the CGI get kind of wonky sometimes? Yeah, it did. But other than that, the CGI, personally, for me, looked pretty damn decent. I really did enjoy just the way it looked and looking at Hawkman. Now, I will say, to be honest, they did add a lot of characters to this movie that, were not necessarily built to take on Black Adam. Not at his peak anyways. Not to say that Black Adam was at his peak in this, because he's, technically, just awoken and stuff like that. But either way, the JSA gives you a really good fight. You can't complain about the fighting at all whatsoever. It's sometimes hilarious. They add a little bit of, love in there, and then at the same time some comedy. Seeing people in the theater laugh and enjoy themselves is definitely worth being there because it lifts the mood while you're watching the movie. No, this movie does not require any alcohol, and personally, in my opinion, so I would definitely give it a watch. You're gonna have a good time. You're not gonna sit there and leave going, I don't know what the hell just happened. This is horrible. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. I can't believe I've seen this shit. No, you're not going to be doing any of that. You're going to walk in there and walk out probably smiling. It's just a fun movie to watch. And definitely you could tell some people put in some hard work. And my goodness, Dwayne Johnson looked huge in this movie. I'll be honest. I don't know, compared to everybody else, all the other actors, even in their suits with where they look a little bit more buff than they need to potentially. I'm just saying he looks a little bit more than average, to say the least. But you know what? Damn, they put on a show and it's very much enjoyable. So definitely worth a watch. Don't listen to these damn critics, to be honest, and make up your own opinion when you go watch this movie. Other than that, that's all I'm going to say. So I don't really want to spoil it too much, but let me know what you think if you did see it without spoiling it, please, because I'll probably do a spoiler video if you want me to. Just let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and click the bell notification so you won't miss anything. And above all else, don't forget to kick up and not down. I'll see you the next time I post. Peace.